Hey guys, we're so glad that you're here tonight. We've got some special guests that we're really excited to introduce you to. But I just want to start by saying that we have all sat right in your shoes. We have been here, we have seen this presentation, and then we all took the plunge and joined this opportunity. So tonight you're going to hear from several different people about their transformations and that kind of thing. But we want to get started by welcoming you and telling you that whoever invited you here, they care about you, just like the people that invited me cared about me enough to invite me to see this. I'm glad that I've joined, and you're going to hear from our very special guest why she's glad she's here. But just to get started, the name of the company is Partner Co. You probably haven't heard of us. We are a brand new company. We are officially a year old, about 18 months unofficially, um, but we plan to be a household name. That being said, we have over 100 products, and some of them have been around up to 30 years. So we have a ground level opportunity here, but we have it with products that are tried and tested and been around for a year. So you're going to get to see some of those. We are in 58 countries and have shipping lanes into 32 more. So we're a for real company. We were set to do 400 million this year. That was our projection. And we've actually exceeded that by quite a bit. I think we've hit 600 million at this point, which is huge for a brand new company. So we partner with 79 different doctors. Our top doctor, Dr. Ray Strand, he is written several books, but his wife was very sick, and he could not get her well. He had prescribed her 8 or 9 different medications. She still wasn't feeling better. Her friend brought over supplements and she started feeling better. At that point, he transitioned from traditional medicine doctor to a doctor that looked at nutrition and preventative medicine. This is absolutely my favorite spot. Why? Because we are one of the few companies in the entire world that pay to be policed. We pay all of these 3-letter words, I like to call them, to come in and check our products, to say that we are 100% what we say we are. You can go to a big box store and you only have to have 30% of the ingredients. So if you buy magnesium from a local big box store, then it's only got 30% in there. That's all that they're required. The rest is filler. Here, you're going to get 100% clinical dosing in our products. What we say on the front and the back of the bottle is what's in the bottle. You can see to the side, we have over 200 published clinical studies. We do over 1,000 annual quality tests, and they continue to add to that daily. And we have over 30 physician endorsements. What does that mean? That means that doctors know about us. That big book at the bottom, that physician's desk reference, that is every doctor has one, and we have 30 products in it between that and PubMed. So they definitely know who we are. Like I said before, we have over 100 products going across 7 different multi-billion-dollar industries. We have things for balancing hormones, weight loss, improving energy. Jeremy, my husband, his favorite is the athletic performance. I love the clean skincare. I'd never had a clean skincare regimen until this, but our gut health is amazing. It's comparable in price as to what you would buy at the big box store, and it is about 3 times better. It has that many more strands in it. It was actually created by the top gut doctor in the world. He's out of Mexico. So we have a little bit of everything, but for the most part, we focus on this. These are the big products that are selling. They're that scroll stopper. So right now, what we all focus on is the body balancing drops. You can see they're 2 little bottles. They were created to balance hormones. They were sent through a 9,000 person clinical trial. And you can see at the bottom, the overwhelming majority had one side effect. That side effect was weight loss. I have not heard of a good side effect ever. Can you imagine? So you're balancing your hormones, but you're also losing weight. You're going to get thyroid support, the hormone support, appetite control. Your energy is going to go through the roof. You're going to notice that very soon. Metabolism support, and you're going to hear and see people that have a big boost in their mood as well. We have a lot of people that take the drops for reasons other than losing weight. A lot of women take them to get rid of those hot flashes. A lot of people take them just to feel better mentally, to stay off their anxiety and depression medicine. But if weight loss is your goal, as it was with me, there is an approved food list. This is not a new food list. This is the low glycemic food index food list. And it's really just good, healthy foods that will not spike your blood sugar. So I do want to introduce our special guest for the night. I met her a few months ago, and she has just blown me away. She's in the medical field, so she's all the time teaching me about the right and wrong ways of certain foods and, certain medicines and supplements, but she has had an amazing transformation. So she is going to tell you a little bit right now about her health transformation. This is Wendy. She is out in Montana. Hey, Wendy, don't forget to unmute.
Gotcha. Hey guys, I am proud to say that now I'm officially down 30 pounds and it's been about 5 months. So, slow going for me, but that's okay. I tended to eat healthy anyway. So my progress has been slow but steady. I went from a size 10, 12, down to a size 4. The thing I love the most is that my energy is through the roof. I was what you could call a couch potato. I sat there and didn't do much on the weekends and just let my husband go and run around. And I just literally couldn't get off the couch after I'd worked, 5 days during the week. My hot flashes are gone. I found this product because I was searching for something. I just felt, drenched in the middle of the night, just having horrible hot flashes. And as a naturopathic practitioner, I have tried everything that's herbal or on the market that doesn't have hormones, and nothing worked. I do have 2 autoimmune diseases, and it decreased my inflammation and my pain. The second day, I noticed the energy, but I also noticed that I could handle my high stress job so much better. Whatever can come at me, I was just going with the flow. I've had hypoglycemia, which is low blood sugar, since I was 12, and I don't have any more blood sugar issues. And the best thing also is sleeping like a baby. So I've had all of those wonderful results and just feel incredible.
So
Thank you
Wendy,
so much. Oh, go ahead, Jeremy.
I always wanted to ask, in your opinion, what separates these drops from the other weight loss options that are out there?
Oh my gosh. So my favorite thing in the world is that it's a 2 bottle system, and the first bottle is completely homeopathic. So that means it's specific way that they use the ingredients, to where it's microdosed and it just helps the thyroid, it helps the pancreas, it helps so many different organs in our body, and it just regulates everything. The second bottle has the methylated B12 that you can only get from a doctor's office, that's in a shot form, and we've got it in a bottle. So let me tell you, it's the best thing ever. It's also got ashwagandha and rhodiola, which I was taking anyway for anxiety, and it's just the best thing ever. I noticed a huge difference, so of course I stopped taking the other stuff, but now 100%, it's the best ingredients out there, just in a 2 bottle system.
Amazing. Yeah, so thank you, Wendy. I mean, you guys heard it from her here. She knows what she's talking about, and she educates me quite often. So thank you for sharing that, Wendy.
Of course.
We're going to show you just a couple more transformations very quickly, and then Jeremy's going to talk to you a little bit about the business that you came here to see tonight. Starting with myself, this was me. It's hard to look at. I was right at 400 pounds. I did not get there by choice. I have PCOS. Then it turned into kind of pseudotumor cerebri. My brain thought I had a brain tumor, but when the people that signed me up and brought me the drops, they actually brought them to me. When they brought them to me, I didn't believe they would work. I was kickboxing a few days a week, and I tried everything from the doctor's diets to the Visalis shakes, to the purple pills and the pink drinks, like you name it, I've tried it, and nothing worked. And some good friends of mine brought me this system. I kind of laughed, like I was the skeptic. Why would 2 little bottles help me? Nothing else has. And they've changed my world. Within 2 days, I had started my cycle. That's a big deal for me because of the PCOS. I haven't had one in 15 years without the doctor inducing it. So I knew then there was something in my body happening. Now I know it's because it helps balance your hormones. And then now I'm actually down 112 pounds. It has taken me a little over a year, but that's my journey. I fall off the wagon sometimes, but I feel better than ever. I'm off 8 medications, including $1,500 in migraine medication. I was having about 15 migraines a month, and I've not even had 15 migraines since I've started 15 months ago. So, just a lot of good stuff has come out of this for me. No more anxiety, breakthrough anxiety medicine, Xanax for me. Jeremy, what else? I'm really bad at remembering.
There's acetazolamide. You covered the metformin.
Oh, metformin, 2,500 milligrams of metformin I'm off of. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the main one. That was the pain, really bad one. I think, in my opinion, that was one of the worst ones.
Yeah. So since you're already there, Jeremy, why don't you tell us about you?
So when Brittany started this, at the time we were kind of too poor for me to even try the drops out. So it was all Brittany for the first few months, and then eventually we earned enough money and got financially back on track enough for me to try them out, and instantly I lost 10 pounds the first week. Felt fantastic, and I've been on them ever since, just because I feel so good on them. A lot more energy throughout the day. No anxiety. Really able to handle stress a whole lot better, and really just feeling like super motivated throughout the day. And that's something that I miss. I was a energy drink guy for a long time, and now I drink one a day. One of our ones from the company, just because the collagen protein. But that's a whole nother story. But I yeah, I was just amazed by how well these drops really made me feel.
Yeah, so he's definitely a happier person on the drops. Yeah, but hey, men have hormones too, right? So Karen, this is one of my really good friends. You can just see the inflammation in her face going down. And Jerry and Allison, they actually call her the shrinking woman. I've got to get another picture because this is not her size now. I mean, every day it's smaller, but what you're going to see as we go through is that you can see she's off 3 antidepressants. So this is going to help your mood so much. You're also going to see that people like the way that they're able to sleep. Insomniacs can finally rest. This is Tracy. She's really good friends with Karen and myself. She's down 25 pounds now. This is just in 3 months, guys. She's off her hormone meds. Her doctor took her off her hormone pellets. How great is that? Also, decreased anxiety. She feels like she has no more depression. And she also feels like she's reset her metabolism. She had tried a lot of things, like we all had. Nothing had worked. And now she's feeling so much better. I have Stephanie in here. She's actually not on our team. Most of the people that you're seeing are on our team, but Stephanie is one of our really good friends down in Florida. I have her in here. It wasn't about weight loss for her. She does like that she feels better. Her hot flashes are gone, but she quit her job. She was a teacher and she started, and with, I think, about 5 months, she says she had replaced her teaching income with this company. Now she gets to sit by the pool and sell drops all day long. This is Molly out of Lexington. You can just see 45 pounds gone. Ashley is another one of our friends in Florida. It wasn't about weight loss for her. She does love that she's down 15 pounds, but even more so, she would wake up drenched every night from hot flashes. And a lot of us women know what that's like. And anyway, she will continue taking the drops the rest of her life just so that she has no more hot flashes. Her husband, Reese, over there on the right side, he is actually down 67 pounds now, I think. He was the skeptic. He took them and said, I'm going to take them and prove to you they don't work. And it kicked his sugar addiction to the curb. He was trying to eat bad and he didn't want it. And you can just see he's lost a lot of weight as well. Ursula, mom of 6, look how fast she dropped down. Lindsay is actually on here. Lindsay she's down. Is it 45 now, Lindsay? She's shaking her head. Yeah, she's one of our co-hosts on the taking care of everything, the support co-host. But anyway, she also lost a lot of hair due to COVID. And you can just see that her hair is regrowing. And even more so, if you can see her picture up there, I mean, she just continues to grow hair. She went to the hairdresser the other day and her hair looks phenomenal now, so healthy. This is Cheryl. You can just see she's always been really small, but she couldn't get rid of her belly. I mean, that's just the cutest picture ever. That little belly's gone. Tamika, she's one of our really good friends. She's actually down 35 pounds now. She loves that she's sleeping better. Her mood is so much better, and her energy level is entire. I mean, she works all the time now and then goes home and hangs out with her kids because she doesn't crash anymore. Brandy had a bad foot surgery and lost her first 25 pounds while she could not put weight on her feet. She could not walk. So she did it all without exercising. This is Liz. I just love to see Liz's transformation because she eats from that food list and it has happened so fast. This is my mama. She is actually down 61 pounds now, but my favorite part is she's getting healthy. After 24 years of the same medicine for blood pressure, the same dosage, they've cut it in half. Her doctor has cut her blood pressure medicine in half. All of her numbers look great. And she has energy again. At 64 years old, she's at my house every night hanging out with us. When used to, she would go home and crash. Tammy is on here as well. You can just look. If a picture says 1,000 words, this says a million. Look at this transformation. Not only she lost a lot of weight, she's aging backwards. These are my good friends. They're actually the ones that brought me the drops, and I feel like saved my life. This is Allison. She is down 45 pounds, but what's most important is she has kept it off for over a year. She has Hashimoto's, so she has an autoimmune disorder, and she was still able to lose weight because this supports your thyroid. And then her husband, Jerry, I tell him he looks like he's 12. He's literally aging backwards. His skin is just so nice. But you can see he's also lost some weight. Miss Charlotte's 74 and has joined a basketball league again. She plays basketball for fun at 74 because she feels so much better on these drops. And then the last one I want to talk about is Jordan, just because she did have such a mental health transformation. You know, when she came to us, she was very depressed, even though she was on depression medicine, had a lot of anxiety, didn't feel like she was a good mama to her kids or a good wife to her husband. When she started the drops, we watched her blossom. She was always smiling and that kind of thing. You can see that the doctor cut her Hashimoto's medicine in half. Two blood pressure medicines at 24 years old, the doctor took her off of, and 2 depression medicines they took her off of after starting the drops. She feels like she can be a mom again. So, Jeremy, would you like to unmute and tell a little bit about the business side of this, since we've talked a little bit about all the great products that we have?
Yeah. So this is it is a network marketing business. And it's sorry. So the great thing about this is, you can start for $29.95. You can't even start any other business for that cheap. I think it's $300 for an LLC or other paperwork. Business license would be way more than this. So just for $30, you get your own website, your own back office, the Partnerco Share app, which has all the tools you need, a lot of these testimonials, all of the documentation. If anybody ever asks for some of the papers, the scientific papers, that's all on there. You also have the Business Rewards app, which is the trips we get to go on throughout the year, and the marketing tools. We actually get smart links. That's free with the business. That's typically pretty expensive to buy anywhere else. So when you send out any information, you actually know when your target has read it. And the virtual trainings, you get to work side by side with Brittany and everybody else on our team to make sure you're making money as soon as possible. And then, the way we do it is it's a third-party app called Boards. It has all the first, 6 weeks of posting now?
That's correct. Yeah.
So twice a day, all you have to do is copy and paste the posts out of Boards. And so this is basically, the posts that we usually do. This is a good example of some of our people's posts. You just post twice a day, and we work together to boost it, make sure it's up in the algorithm, make sure other people outside your friends group are seeing it. And you start making retail sales. You can start making retail sales as soon as tomorrow. We've had people who've gotten off the call, made their first post, and sold a box there. So it just happens right away. And then you transition later into building a team, and that's where the real fun comes, because you start getting that.
Yeah. So before I go on, Jeremy, I know you're going to go through the packs. Actually, just since Wendy is a special guest, Wendy, you actually found us through a post. We're all in Tennessee, over out on the east side, and you're in Montana. So tell us kind of how you found us.
It's the miracle of Facebook. I don't have any mutual friends with the girl, Miss Tiffany, who I saw her post. So honestly, I can't even explain it. No mutual friends. I just happened to see her post because I guess, she had gotten boosted in the algorithm on Facebook that day. But it truly, it was amazing.
That's the power of it, right? That's the power of our system, Jeremy. Don't you agree?
Yes,
And
definitely.
so, yeah, so you can continue to buy from us at 167, or Jeremy's going to go through some of the packs that you also have the option of getting.
Yeah, so if you're going to be on the drops for a while, you might as well buy a 4 pack. Try selling 3. Once you sell 3, then the fourth one is yours for free. You've made more than enough to pay for your business and that fourth box. Or you can go with the big guns and get the 10 pack for $8.79. You use 1 for yourself, you sell 9, you profit $500. Or there's the real big way to go. This will right away get you locked in at top pay ultimate. That means 30% income from anybody you sign up for life. Our pay plan, you do not lose your position. You don't get, if you step away for a while, you can come right back into your business and it's ready to go. So if you wanted this 30 pack, you could net over $2,000 profit if you sold all of them, which is very easy to do. There is a subscribe and save, but here's the beauty of this. Once you're qualified, you don't even have to have the subscribe and save on while you're building your business in the background. And once you get some people under you and you're ready to start making money, all you do is subscribe. By that point, you're making so much money that it's basically free. And
Perfect.
yeah, so that's what keeps your income coming. You buy basically 1 box of drops, or is it 1 box of drops?
No, 2, but we usually all end up with a pack. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you start buying that once a month, and that guarantees your paycheck coming every month.
Yeah, and there's no contract. You can always change it. Jeremy and I actually change ours monthly and try different products because there's 100 products out there to try, right, Jeremy?
Yeah. And we do get paid 9 different ways. Once you get people signed up, your retail profits, you start getting that right away. Then once you sign somebody up, you start getting new volume bonus. And then when they start ordering stuff, you start getting base commissions. And then we've got everything on the right there, which is just kind of like, I don't know, free money there. You get savings bonus. This is kind of like other companies' car programs, except for with those, you've got to make the payments on the car. The way this one works is once you make over $250 in a paycheck, the company just matches 15% into a savings account. And once it reaches 10,000, you get a $10,000 check, and then you start getting a fifth paycheck every month. So they take that 15% that would be going into a savings account and just pay you right there at the end of the month. Income position bonus, that's a really awesome one once you get big enough for that. And then my personal favorite, it's just match bonus. So everybody you sign up, the company matches you 15% of their pay. So it's you could be terrible at this and you sign up one lucky person. So you find yourself a Wendy Davis, and you earn 15% of what she's earning, and that's on top of, you're not actually taking 15% of her money, but the company is matching you 15% of what she's earning. I mean, you can't beat that. And so this company has only been around for now officially 18 months, right? And so, this is kind of how these network marketing companies work. Because, we meet somebody, they sign up 2 people, those 2 people sign up 2 people, then it grows sort of at an almost linear pattern. And so you can see here where, we're in the very beginning. It's conceivable you could jump in now, get qualified, and just sit on it, and in a few years start working and have yourself a pretty hefty income just because you jumped on it today.
Yeah. So I think now is the time, right, Jeremy? You definitely want to be here. This is, we're going to be explosive, and in the next 5 or 6 years, we're going to be a household name. So we're already starting to see some of that growth, and we just want everybody to kind of enjoy it with us. So before we close out, I do want to have Wendy come back on and tell us a little bit, Wendy, about what you have seen now in 5 months here, what you have seen financial transformation. What has happened in your life that this company has provided?
Yes. So I was one of the skeptics at first too. I was just going to do the drops. I had done network marketing before. I absolutely didn't want anything to do with the business. So um, I had been on the drops for about 3 weeks. And one of the first things that we see is the slimming of the face. So I had to travel and went into one of my, in a different state and went into one of my offices. And within 5 minutes of being there, 4 people walked up and said, "What are you doing? I want whatever you've got," which I had to turn back around, the next week and take 4 boxes of drops. And that's our retail bonus, our retail commission on those. The same thing happened in the current office that I work out of. 5 people wanted the drops. So I'm frantically trying to get a hold of the girl that I signed up with, and I was like, I guess I need to get some drops. So I ended up ordering a 10 pack and they were gone within 2 days. So I kept reaching back out to her and I was like, I need more drops. And she's like, really? I said, yep. So we talked about the 30 pack. So I wish I would have bought the 30 pack. It would have been cheaper. But I ended up, buying 2 more 10 packs and hit those great commissions. And then I've just been sharing, like we talk about, we post at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. and it's just taken off. I'm fortunate to have friends all over the country. And I truly have had people responding to my posts from, Massachusetts, from Florida, from Texas, from all over the United States and wanting to get the drop. So that's how fast I built my team. And we just had our conference last week and I was able to cross the stage as manager. So that was one of the biggest things that, has got me fired up because, I'm only a couple of steps away from getting, a salary or commission that's routine. And, it couldn't come in a better time. As we all know, everybody's, feeling the inflation and all of those things. People are losing their jobs and it's not easy out there at all. So I'm glad that I got in at the right time because I can definitely see where this company is going. Like I said, this past weekend was just inspirational. I learned so much about all of these products and the passion that our founders have. And it truly is an incredible community to be a part of. I got to bond with I got to bond with my teammates and they mean the world to me now. So it was just truly incredible. I'm not going back and it's only going forward. And it's just, I can't say enough for those people that know me and will see this video. They absolutely 100% are going to know that if I'm in, they should be in too.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've kind of answered. I had one more question I wanted to ask you. I'm going to ask you anyway and see if you want to expand. It was 2 part and you perfectly answered them. So, you are in the medical field and, we kind of look to you guys as having a good job, a stable job. You guys are always going to have work, right? So my question was going to be, why do you feel the need to supplement your income and why do you do it with Partner Co?
So I thankfully I was not born to have an entrepreneurial spirit, but I definitely do now because not that I'm bragging, but I have 4 degrees and then a certification after that, and I am literally trading my time for pennies, and I've maxed out. I've been a nurse for over 25 years, and I have maxed out my salaries and it's not enough to have to keep up with anything these days, to pay for anything. So I if my husband loses his job, we're sunk, and I never thought I would have to worry about that, being a leader in healthcare. But absolutely 100%, you have to rely on yourself, and I know this company is going to get me to where we need to be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Wendy, I want to thank you for coming by tonight and speaking to us. So, everybody, whoever invited you here, if you'll just get back with them and let them know if you're a 1, 2, or 3, one, you're ready to join now. 2, you need a little bit more information. Or 3, you just want to keep buying your products from them. But, that's kind of where we stand. So, we're so glad that you all joined us. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you for all the co hosts. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.